Berbice Expo 2018 was launched last Wednesday by the Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce. More details in this report. Region 6's most anticipated annual event, Berbice Exposition and Trade Fair, is scheduled to be held from October 5th to October 8th at the Albion Sports Complex, Quarantine, under the theme, Advancing Economic Progress Through Professional Standards and Entrepreneurship. This year marks the 14th edition of the Expo, which is being spearheaded by the Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce in collaboration with the Government of Guyana through the Ministry of Business. The official launching of the Expo took place last Wednesday at the Chamber's building, Williamsburg, in the presence of Region 6 Regional Chairman, members of the Disciplined Forces, Prime Ministerial Representative for Region 6, Mr. Gobin Harbajan, Member of Parliament, Mr. Adrian Anamaya, and Mr. Mohendra Prasad of Nan-Prasad Group of Companies, among other special invitees. Regional Chairman of Region 6, Mr. David Armagan, was the first to address those present. In his remarks, he highlighted the fact that the event is one that is highly anticipated by persons both in and out of Berbice.
The Berbice Expo and Trade Fair, which has become an annual feature and certainly one of the biggest events in the region over the years. And so our people in this region have become accustomed now to look forward at this time of the year to the Berbice Expo, because it is not only an opportunity to showcase what we have in the region, it is also an opportunity for people to have 3 or 4 days of entertainment and outing. So that they come there, they bring their family, they bring their friends, and they all have a good time. And the people also have an opportunity, the business community, to showcase whatever we're producing in this region.
Mr. Punai Bigru, current president of the Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce, gave a review of last year's Expo before making a special appeal to the beverage companies that are expected to participate in this year's Expo.
The amount of persons who would have gone through the gate in terms of a ticket would have been in excess of 22,800 and change. Those that would have purchased tickets. Added to that, there would have been visitors, passes, there would have been exhibitors who wouldn't have counted on that. So just the magnitude of the amount of attendance we have at the Berbice Expo, it can tell you that what's happening here for the 4 days. In terms of our exhibitors, there were in excess of 120 exhibitors at the last Expo, which would have included the actual person that exhibit, beverage companies, with games, and others. No glass bottles should be allowed on the ground. And last time around, the first night, we nearly got thrown out of Berbice Expo. Guys, who nearly throw us out, basically, because of the amount of bottle that find itself in the room. So we are appealing to the beverage company, to the small people, food vendors, those are who are going there to sell. For us to have a good Expo and continue with the Expo, we are please asking you to desist from taking bottles there. If you're selling in bottle, please walk with enough cups so you can give out your drinks in cup.
The launching exercise was also attended by Honorable Minister of Business, Dominic Gaskin.
I am very happy to be here yet again to endorse and to support this annual Expo. And the Ministry of Business is pleased to be associated with this event, I must say. Not just pleased, proud, because this is a success story. 14 years straight is a success story. And in the theme of this year's event, there's a reference to professional standards and entrepreneurship. Because standards have become so important in doing business internationally that we can no longer afford to ignore standards. So professional and other standards must go hand in hand with entrepreneurship if we want to take advantage of the opportunities that lie ahead. This event has the full support of the Ministry of Business, and I wish Berbice Expo every success this year and in years to come.
Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Tejpala Jodia, gave a briefing on what persons can expect to see at this year's Expo.
Food prices as well, those will remain the same. What you paid last year, what you paid the year before, 35,000 for a space and a prefab boat, you pay 50,000. The President spoke about entertainment, and entertainment has always been a big thing apart from the real Expo. We come and we walk around and we look at all the great exhibits we have there, and as we wind down and get cool in the evening, then we want to sip a nice beer and eat chicken or some non-alcoholic wine or ice cream. They'll all be there in abundance. But apart from that, we're also having live entertainment every night. Live entertainment, and we bring the top bands out to the piano, strings, and Caribbean hot shots. And hopefully, once again, we should be having fireworks. We're working on that too.
Ticket prices for the Expo remain the same from previous years. Adults $500 and children $300. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.